Hey there, shoppers. It's Amy, and I'm checking out one of the best mattresses I ever have. This is from Ego Black, and I am so incredibly impressed. This is the 14-inch, but it comes in 12 inches and a lot of other different options. I really am so impressed with this company. Quality through the roof. And not only is this the most comfortable mattress I've ever slept on, it's also the coolest. And I mean that both because it looks really cool and also because it keeps you nice and cool all night long. So let's get into this. First things first, you're going to receive your package. It comes in a box. It's one of those things that is very easy if you live in a tight space, an upstairs apartment. If you're moving this into a tight room, I love a mattress in a box for those reasons. You are going to want to leave 24 to 48 hours to let the mattress come to its full size. But it's very easy to unbox, and it's easy enough if you are just like one person being able to like move this around. It comes with a nice little like cutter to make sure that you're doing everything safely. And it comes with a nice little almost like tech pamphlet to tell you all about your mattress and to tell you how to best set it up so you're not on your own. They've thought of everything and they walk you through it. Very easy to do. I would say that a lot of other mattresses that I've unboxed have kind of a weird chemically smell and stuff like that. I did not notice that at all with the Ego Black. I couldn't notice any smells. And I would say almost right out of the box, it was like almost completely ready. I did wait a full, 36, 48 hours before I tested it out, but almost like right away, it was ready to go. I noticed first impressions was just how quality this was. Very high quality, really beautiful stitching, very high quality fabrics, very high quality, the logo, the embroidery, everything just feels top notch because it is. And that made me very impressed for this price point. It feels cool to the touch, even on top. And this is infused with both graphite and copper throughout to make sure that, one, it's antibacterial and you're making sure that you're not getting any of those weird things in your bed, to make sure that you're healthier, happier, allergy-free, all of that good stuff. It's more hygienic, but also to make sure that you are staying cooler throughout the night. So you still get that like classic memory foam feel, Remember when memory foam first came on the scene and everyone was pressing their hand into the mattress? Like, yeah, you still get that. You still get that bounce back. You still get that feeling of it hugging and curving your body, which is great because regardless of the sleeping position, whether you're on your back or you're on your side, you're on your stomach, it feels very like it's just cradling and encasing you. You have that feeling, but historically, for me, I've noticed that that memory foam feeling comes with a lot of heat. The heat is very hard to dissipate in that foam. So when they've added that graphene and they've added the copper and they've made sure that this is actually like a hybrid mattress, so it's not just the foam, it has some circulation, it has some movement. It's not only healthier and more hygienic, but it's also a lot cooler. So you're gonna sleep cooler, and all studies show, you guys know that I'm like a sleep nerd, all studies show that you sleep better when you are in a cool room and you sleep better when your body temperature is lower. So having a mattress that keeps you cool is super important. On top of that, my dog loves this. He's been obsessed with it since we got it, and I definitely love it as well. This is a nice big mattress. So sometimes you think of things, mattresses that you get like in a box, that you can't have that high profile. This is proving you wrong. This is a nice high profile mattress. It's a hybrid mattress, so it's not just the foam, it has other layers as well. And it's all something that you can get delivered directly to your door super conveniently. This is an absolutely fantastic company that's making things that are very high quality. And I'm going to show you the transfer on this is really fun. I did the water glass test, I've done the jump test, all that kind of stuff. You can see that where the pressure goes, it stays exactly there. It's not going throughout the bed. So if you have pets like I do, Biscuit is notorious for jumping down about, I'd say like an hour after we go to bed. He decides that he wants to drink all of the water, like all of the water for the day. He needs to do that about an hour after we go to sleep, and he jumps down and he jumps back up. I can't feel that anymore here because you see, boop, like there's no energy transfer. It's not shaking the rest of the bed. It's not waking anyone else up. If Adam gets up in the middle of the night, or if I get up in the middle of the night, you can't see things that are happening on this side of the bed. There's nothing going on over there. So everyone is nice and comfortable and getting a better night's sleep. If you sleep with a partner, if you sleep with pets, this is going to be a game changer for you. If you want something that is super hygienic and healthy, if you're worried about, bacteria and buildup and things like that, you've got that graphene, you've got that copper to protect against that. You're also staying a lot cooler, and you are nice and comfy, cozy, and also supported at the same time. You don't want a mattress that is too soft, but you also don't want one that's too hard. This is that Goldilocks where you have the nice memory foam, but you also have the more structured, supported layers underneath, making sure that your spine and everything else stays super healthy. I've been super impressed with this company. I think you will be as well. I'm going to leave all of the links and information in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out and get to shopping. Adios, amigos.